Alright guys, so I'm just going to show you a little bit of something that I'm working on right now, and just to give you a better idea of what chatbots can do and how to use them for your business. I'm going to be doing videos like this either every week or every other week, and we'll get some updates on how these current strategies that I'm implementing now are working. So if you, at the end of this video, if you like the style of this video or the content, let me know in the comments below, so I can keep producing this if you guys like it. So what I'm working on right now is for a wedding photographer, Luke and Savannah Photography. We have created a quiz bot, is what we're gonna call it for this video. But you see all these quizzes on Facebook, like which Disney princess are you, or quiz this, quiz that. Anyway, so we're creating our own. We're going to deliver it through Messenger. The quiz is going to be, are you ready for your wedding? Are you at the current stage of planning that you need to be? So what it's going to look like, the whole process. Now on the left side of my screen here, you're going to see an ad that this is going to pop up either in your news feed on Instagram, wherever ads pop up on Facebook. And then there's going to be this button here. So now this isn't the ad we're going to use. This is actually a different lead magnet that we were using before this. I just haven't made the quiz ad yet. So the ad itself is basically going to say, take this quiz to find out if you're ready for your wedding, or something like that. Have a cool picture. And then here it'll say learn more or send to Messenger, or something like that. Once they click learn more, they're going to be sent this message through Messenger immediately. So now on the right side of the screen, it's going to say, hey, you're getting ready for your wedding. You want to know if you're on track. Take this quiz to see if you're on track. So once they click this button, take quiz, and this would go to their phone too, obviously. Then they get these options. They can scroll through, how long until your wedding. 12 months, 10 to 8 months, all the way down to less than 1 month. Now, depending on which button they click here, they're going to be asked a different set of questions for each button, because obviously at different points in their planning, they're going to be a different, they need different things. So we're just going to say 6 to 8 months for this. And then now it goes into the questions. So they have this question on here that's going to be number 1 to number 19, 1 of 19. So then they know how long the quiz is going to be. And then it's simply just pushing buttons. Now, another thing we did was once they start take quiz, we tag them on a sequence. So if they didn't finish this quiz, then we'll send them at the end. You'll see what they're going to get. We'll send them that anyways, even if they don't quit or complete this quiz. So I'm just going to go through this real quick. Now in each of the set of questions, we have this question. It's like, have you picked a photographer yet? For obvious reasons, as a photographer, we want to know if they have one booked or not. And then that's going to depend, and then that's going to dictate what we send them at the end as well. So as you can see, it's really, really fast through here. And then each time they click one of these questions, they get a score. Okay, so on the back end, what it's doing is this is a score of 0, whereas being done with it is a score of 2, and then somewhere in the middle is a score of 1. And then at the end, they're going to get a score, and then depending on that score, they're going to be sent a different message as well. So now we have all this information on them of have they, taken their engagement photos, have they booked flowers, a wedding planner, all this. So now, after, question 19, it says the results are in, you score 26 out of 36. So then it says, looks like you have some catching up to do, and then we send them this GIF. Then they click this ultimate wedding guide, and they get sent to a website, which is our blog post on the wedding planning blog post there. So they'll get sent there. And then now that we know they just took the quiz, they don't have a wedding photographer because they told us in the quiz, then we send them this message as well. Looks like you don't have a photographer booked yet. Well, I know how you can fix that. Wink, wink. But seriously, check out my stuff. So then see the portfolio, goes to her website. Price quote will then take it directly to her, and then she starts the chat. And then as well as if they have any other questions, they can just say, talk with Savannah, and then she'll get that notification as well. So now if they get this message and they click this ultimate guide and they go here and then kind of X out of it and forget about this message here, we'll actually send them another follow-up the next day that's saying something, like, hey, it looks like you still don't have a photographer. We can fix that, just to remind them again, because they'll either click this and forget about us, or they'll start engaging with us. And if they don't engage with us today, they will tomorrow. So that's the goal. We're going to run this for a few weeks to see how it works, and I'll let you guys know in a future video. So remember, if you like this and you want to see more content on what I'm doing, what I'm currently up to, leave a comment below and just tell me what else you'd like to see as well. So